Okay, this is another one of these damn. Why is this even a challenge? We got Bam versus AD. Um, if this was a series, I'm taking Bam because AD probably won't be there the whole series. But it's one game, and we talk about talent and who is cooking who. AD got a deeper bag than Bam. Bam, I don't even think Bam got a bag. He's kind of like a running jumper, like an athletic big that just, he's starting to add stuff to it. But you can't give him the ball down low. He face up and get you something. Not like AD. They all pros. They all got something. But AD defense, length, timing, offensive prowess, like everything AD got. There's a reason AD is AD, and like he LeBron wanted to play with him. He is a monster. And Bam just haven't hit none of that. He haven't hit none of that yet. He's not really the offensive weapon is that AD is. They're just not on the same level. And I don't know why this is even a matchup. I'm taking AD. Oh, oh, my heart, my heart, my heart. All right, let's give reasons. Let's give reasons. We got Steph Curry versus Kimball Walker. This is. I'm trying not to just say Steph Curry and move on because we can just say that. But then again, we can't because Kemba is a notorious ankle breaker and Steph Curry is a horrible defensive player. But then again, Steph Curry is a notorious ankle breaker and Kemba is a horrible defensive player. Um, One's taller than the other. Steph's a big guard. I don't know why people say Steph is little or small. He's not a small guard. Steph is a big guard. He's not a small dude at all. Kemba's the small guard. But okay, now when it comes to them playing, who cooks who? Um, Kemba Walker can cook Steph indefinitely, but when you don't have to dribble and you have a crossover and you pump fake like Steph Curry do, who I think his 3 point shot is his dribble package because no matter what he does with the ball, you're sitting there letting him do all of that and it don't matter. It's only when he fancy the shot. The threat of him pulling up and getting the shot off fast is what makes his offense deadly. That's what makes him a fearful person to defend because he can get the shot up whenever, wherever. I don't even know why I'm wasting time on this. Honestly, I love Kemba Walker to death. Steph Curry is cooking you, boy. He's cooking you. I'll take it, Steph. All right. We got Bradley Beal versus Russell Westbrook. In no way are we talking about the times that we're in. We're not talking about the time or the year or none of that. We're talking about talent versus talent and who is cooking who. Now, we got Bradley Beal, just a bona fide bucket. He's taking more money to lose. He don't really care about his legacy. He getting paid. And we got Russell Westbrook, bona fide scorer, led the league in scoring. It's triple double machine. Triple doubles don't really matter right now. Well, boards do. Um, Defensive wise, they're around the same tier. Bradley Beal, you're not expecting him to lock up your best scorer. And Russell Westbrook has his. He can be a great defender, but he just has his little faults. He has a lot of faults. Um, one one thing about both of them, they're not afraid to shoot it. They gonna let that bitch fly. It's just one of them is a little smarter than the other one with the shots that they take. So you got Bradley Bill, who is okay. So I'm gonna say this: you got Kobe, you got Jordan, you got Kobe, who's under Jordan and like wannabes who want to be Jordan, and then you got the Devin Bookers and the Jason Tatums, the wannabe Kobe's, and then you got Bradley Bill, the wannabe Kobe wannabes. Like he's not, but he is. And then you got Russell Westbrook, who is just out here trying to get it by any means. And in a one-on-one setting, this is probably the hardest one I have to come up against right now. I love Russell Westbrook. I think he runs through Bradley Beal, and I think if it's him alone, he's cool. But Bradley Beal can have a more substantial, like a more sustainable game over time if they played and got to the deep part of the game, because he shoots more jump shots. I think Russ got to rely on like speed, athleticism, quick first step, and stuff like that. Who's the better player? Who's cooking who? Because if you catch Russ on the right day, he's getting by him, and you don't miss at the rim. But you know how they say recency bias is tough right now with Russ. And Bradley Beal can just sit there, back you down, turn around. Fuck. I'm taking Bradley Beal's cooking Russ if they play in a one-on-one game. Like if you try to see who's better, Bradley Beal. But Russ is the better player in a team, if you can say that. But Bradley Beal will cook Russ. I'm taking Bradley. I'm sorry, Russ. Why the fuck is this a matchup? But okay, cool. Klay Thompson versus Trey Young. Trey Young, bona fide shooter, bona fide scorer. Klay Thompson, bona fide shooter, bona fide scorer, bona fide defender. Big difference. I think Klay Thompson be all over Trey Young. Trey Young in a street ball, like in a one-on-one setting, Trey Young's dangerous. He got the nutmeg. He can do a bunch of that street ball shit. Klay Thompson is a hell of a defender, though. So if Trey Young got the ball, Klay Thompson can defend him. He's sitting down on him. He's up on him. He might get a couple. They're all pros, so he's going to get a couple highlights. He's going to get a couple buckets. But the difference in these two is Klay Thompson's like 5-6 inches taller than him. He doesn't need to dribble. His release is high. He's stronger. He's bigger. He's more explosive. Trey Young, all he has is the step back, and he has to create space first. He has to create space with Klay Thompson. He's so long and he's such a good defender. And pause on he's so long. That's wild. But Trey Young, he will be. It's just a step back every time. And if he step back and Klay steps up, he nutmegs him and goes for the finger roll. I got Klay Thompson in a more like intimate setting, you know, like if they was playing, it was like, come here, check up. I got Klay Thompson cooking Trey Young. I'm taking Klay Thompson.
And so he drops them both.
Perfect focus at the line. Now you could put this one in the books.
So it's the Nets picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.